Welcome back to Solaris Japan, your go-to channel for anime figure reviews and news. My name is JJ, and today, one of my wishes has been answered, and that is to be the judge of a bikini swimsuit contest. But be careful what you wish for. You have to be really specific, otherwise you're gonna end up like me and be reviewing this here. But anyhow, let's get a little bit serious. We have all 5 sisters from the Gotoubun series. We have Ichika, Nino, Miku, Yotsuba, and Itsuki. The actual boxes themselves are, these are just prize figures by Sega. Freaking love Sega here on the channel. Sega! And pretty simple boxes. You're not going to see anything like a seal of quality, a simple blister inside to protect them. And then of course, all of these figures are going to come in 2 pieces, which the actual figure being the first piece and then the base being the second piece. So that makes assembly super, super easy. All right, so we got the table a little bit cleared out. So let's get this swimsuit competition underway. And we're going to start with number 1, which is Ichika Nakano. So here we go, right off the bat. She's wearing a 2-piece black swimsuit. We got the pink hair, of course, and her nice little straw hat here with the yellow kind of ribbon. And the sandals that match there, it's gonna match that ribbon as well as her bracelet. So she's definitely has the black, yellow, and pink colors going on here. And even her fingernails are gonna be pink, so that kind of matches her hair. The big blue eyes. Now the biggest thing that I'm seeing right now is gonna be the mouth. Now the mouth, it just seems like this red blob. You don't really see any teeth there, so that's kind of gonna have to, give it a little bit of a knock there. Apart from that, the pose itself. See this, when I see this pose, she just looks cheery. She's gonna be meeting her sisters, her boyfriend, or her friend. And so it's a nice little calm and relaxing pose. So I do like the pose. Anyhow, this is gonna be Ichika Nakano. What do you guys think? Okay, so for number 2, we're gonna move on to Nino. And she has this black striped and like a violet pinkish swimsuit, also a 2-piece. And she has her big sunglasses. And of course, she has a little bunny there on the sandals, which is kind of a nice little added, bonus, I could say. And then she has like the ribbon-like things in her hair. And again, like there's issues, I think, with like a little bit, I guess, like when you put it under a certain kind of lighting, like her abs, like they're nicely defined, but they look kind of weird under certain types of lighting, depending on how the shade is hitting it. But if you're looking at it head on, it actually looks, it doesn't look too bad. And then she gets a little band here on her arm. And this pose is actually more playful compared to the first one that we saw. This one seems more like, hey, what's going on, guys? And this one is more like, I don't know, a little bit more flirtatious, I want to say. So I do like that about this particular one. She gets big eyes. But anyhow, here we have Nino Nakano. What do you guys think? Next up is going to be Miku. Now she's changing things up a bit with this 2-piece, but this is kind of like a little skirt-like thing, which tells me that she's a little bit more timid, more shy. And you can kind of see that with her expression as well as with her pose, just kind of hiding her upper body there. But again, the outfit is going to be well coordinated. It matches. The hair itself, I guess if you look at the figure under a little bit more scrutiny, we do have a few notable seams there in the hair. And then also her arm, like the molding on the arm is a little bit what you would expect from a prize figure, I'll just say that. But she does have the bracelet and the armband, decent shoes there. And yeah, this one is definitely a little bit more timid is what it's communicating, but in a nice way. And then she has these hands. Now I've seen these hands before, and if you haven't seen our video, definitely check it out. It's gonna be the Kaguya bunny. That's the first thing that sticks out with seeing the hands like that. But I do like the blue coordination here. So there we have Miku Nakano. Next up is going to be Yotsuba Nakano. Now the first thing that really stands out with her is that with her pose, she seems to be very outgoing, which is a bit of a contrast with Miku there, who's a little bit timid looking. So that's kind of an interesting thing, a little bit revealing on their characters, at least I'm assuming. But she has the orange hair, and then she has like this little green hair band. So she kind of reminds me of a rabbit, because rabbits like carrots, which is, at least I assume they do, and that's orange. And then these kind of look like bunny ears. But her swimsuit here is a two-piece green. It's got like little ribbons there, and it has some texture to it. And I want to say that compared to Nino, as well as, at least definitely compared to Nino and I guess Ichika, this one is a little bit more busty. And she kind of matches Miku in that regard. But besides that, you know, it's the same thing with the molding. Under certain lighting, it doesn't look so hot, but actually the anatomy is kind of interesting. They do have a little bit of like tone and muscle definition, as you can see there. I'm not a big fan of the orange hair here and the haircut, but you know, she has like a 4-leaf clover-like thing on her sandals, her shoes there. But apart from that, she does seem very extroverted, very cheery in this particular outfit and pose. So what do you guys think of Yotsuba Nakano? All right, and for our final contestant, we have Itsuki Nakano. And this one here, this one is also, I want to say, maybe along with Nino, two of the more flirtatious. Like, I feel these are more like flirty type of poses. And, you know, she has like the stars in her hair. Actually, I think out of all the hairstyles, I like this one maybe probably the best. It's a little two-piece here with the top being a little bit more, I guess, conservative in comparison to others. Yeah, it just seems a little bit more flirtatious. I'm not a really big fan of this part here. You see that? That's kind of like weird definition there. But it is cool that she is kind of, you know, combing the hair back, and that's definitely what's more flirtatious about it. And then again, the sandals, you know, they all seem to have something, the sandals seem to match the accessories in their hair, or at least in regard to like the color, so they are color coordinated in some way. Now this one has like a little bit of a ding there on the back end, but it's a prize figure, you know? And again, with the mouth, I would probably feel better if maybe that was, I don't know if that would look weirder if it was white, but all red looking, it seems like she's just sticking out her tongue. But here we have Itsuki Nakano. What do y'all think? All right, y'all, so we took a look at each one, and let's go ahead and I guess I'm gonna rank these and see, you know, which of these I prefer the most. And I think my number one pick is probably gonna be, I would probably say Ichika. I just think she's more of like relaxed here. I do like the pose here, but yeah, I would probably say number one is Ichika. Number two, probably, yeah, Itsuki. Again, I like the more flirtatious look, but it's not so strong. And actually, with all of them, you know, the swimsuits, it's fine. I'm not really judging the swimsuits. I'm judging it more by the pose itself. I'm kind of just going down, which is kind of the opposite. But number one, number two, number three is probably gonna be right here, Nino. Number three is gonna be Nino, because she kind of has that playful, flirtatious vibe. And number four, right here, Miku. I think we all knew this was coming. I was kind of a little bit more judgmental about the last one, but yeah, this one's a little bit shy. So we have Miku there, and then last is Yotsuba. Now with Yotsuba, I don't like the hair. I don't like, and I don't like the name. So anyhow, for all you Yotsuba fans, don't feel bad, because if you have all of these, you're gonna be a winner. Don't worry about it. So there you had my top picks. Guys, if you like this video, this comparison type of video, leave a comment down below and tell us, let us know what other figures you would like to see compared, and we'll be happy to oblige. Hit the subscribe button, like, hit the bell, all that good stuff. And if you still want more, we have TikTok as well as Instagram to get your anime fix. As always, my name is JJ, and we hope to see you soon. And don't forget, keep collecting.